everyone, welcome back to Creatively Crafted Life. This is Melanie, and today I am going to have a play session, and I don't really know what's gonna turn out, so you will get to see me as I work through the process. What I've done is I've pulled out a few different products that I want to use with the intention of making some masculine cards. So the very first thing that I pulled out was this 6x6 pad from Kaiser Craft. It's called Beach Shack. And then this is the ephemera pack that went with it. So I bought these at a sale. It was $2.99 for both things. And with the expectation that I would either use them for scrapbooking or card making, obviously. And I thought this might work out to make some cute cards for some of the men in my life. So that's that goal. So I started with that, and then I went and pulled a couple ink pads. So I have not used my Catherine Pooler ink pads yet, so I'm really interested in trying these out. So I pulled Juniper Mist and Icing on the Cake. The collection is a lot of blues and browns, so that's why I chose those. I also pulled some scrap of my scraps, so I have some different blues here, mostly navy, and I think this might be Blue Bayou maybe from Stampin' Up. Don't quote me on that one, but it's just scraps that I had. And I've got a couple embossing powders, so I've got gold embossing powder from Stampin' Up, as well as liquid platinum from Ranger. Versamark ink pad. What else do I got here? I got a stamp set called Birthday Wishes. This is backwards. Let's flip it around so you can see. This is from Simon Says Stamp. I think I got this maybe in one of their kits. And then I have some different card bases. So I had these pre-bought cards. They're probably what, like 5x7. So I have a few of those. I thought maybe it might be fun to try one of these bendy cards from Hot Off the Press. We'll see. And then I have a bunch of 5.5 by 4.5 card stock that's been pre-cut. It's not scored. Not so much the orange probably, but maybe some of these other colors, and I thought I could use those up. So that is the plan, and I will probably speed you up through some of this and maybe edit out some of the stuff where I'm just thinking, because that happens quite often. And yeah, at the end, hopefully I'll have about, well, my aim is for about 5 cards. We'll see how we do. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so all I did was just filtered out the ones that I don't think I would ever use on a card, and then left the remaining pieces here. So that's that, and let's see if any of the paper inspires me. so I think that's where we're going to call it for today. I still have quite a bit of embellishments left. I found out, or I discovered at the back, as you would have seen me, that there are all these tags and additional items, or tags and labels, I guess. So that kind of helped. Still a ton of paper left as well. So basically what I will often do when I'm doing these kind of things is make two of roughly the same card. It's just easy. It's easy to do that, right? The supplies are out, so why not? So I have these two cards here. They're very simple. No stamping or anything involved with these. These two were from the leftover bits from the original two cards that I made. They're slightly different, but you know, similar in design. Then I have the two cards that I made with the hexagon paper that I just trimmed out and added to the card. And then I have two of the bendy cards. I really like how these turned out. I showed you previously how they bend, so I'm really pleased with those. And then two of the large cards that I made at the beginning. Very simple. Yeah, and I think these will work for some masculine cards that I got to send out in the next few months. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this type of session. I know it's a little bit different, not necessarily instructional, but you get to see a little bit of how I think through things. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed. And until next time, happy crafting.